Are you tired of posting content on social media without no one ever buying your coaching services? Well, in this video, that changes today. We're going over how to land your first 5 online clients without paid ads. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you the top 3 strategies to learn how to get clients online today. Let's go ahead and dive in. Strategy number 1, you want to clarify your niche and your offer. I have a couple of videos on clarifying your niche and your offer, but I want to go a little bit deeper today and talk about the importance of specificity. Because when you avoid trying to be everything to everyone, well, you actually end up helping no one. Let me explain. Especially with in-person personal trainers, in person, our clients, they can range from a wide variety of people. We got grandmas coming in, we got athletes coming in, we have busy professionals coming in, we got kids coming in, and it can just range. But when you transition your business to online, you actually want to think about your absolute best client that's in person, who always shows up on time, does the work, gets the result, pays you on time, and would actually be a joy to work with. Whoever that person is, that would actually be your ideal client. And what we want to do is we want to attract more of our ideal clients online, because we know for a fact they can pay us, they do the work, they show up on time, and the relationship is so good that we would actually be okay with hanging out with them outside of work. Now, when these clients come into your business online and you have nothing but you working with your ideal client online, then the job actually becomes more fun. Just think about it. Right? If a grandma comes into your online coaching business, she's going to have a hard time navigating your online applications, going back and forth. She's going to want more hand holding, etc. So what we really want to do is market to our ideal client online. Now, with your bio on your Instagram, you need to clearly state who you serve and the expected results that you intend to give your potential leads, and also use clear headlines and strong call to actions. If we go to my page right here, as you can see, my Instagram bio and name is very clear. I'm helping personal trainers scale to 10 to 20K per month online predictably, and my call to action is DM me the word grow to start. And then I have down below, you have a free blueprint training below. Now, this is very clear. When you come to my page, you don't have any doubt that I can help you. You know exactly who I help, and you also see the promise that I'm promising with clear call to actions down below. And you also want to have the same exact thing for your business too. A lot of times when I review personal trainers' Instagram page, it's usually more about them. They talk about their certifications, they talk about their degrees, they talk about all the things that don't have to do with you helping your ideal client. Your clients come first, because when you start creating content on social media and you have people who've never seen you before and they come to your page, they need to know immediately within 2 to 3 seconds that you're there to serve them. It's not about your accolades, it's about you helping them get the results. So you always need to be clear in who you're helping and how you're helping, and also keep the main thing the main thing. Now, once you understand that, then I suggest you go ahead and package your expertise into a signature coaching program. Now, think about the ideal client that you're training in person. What kind of coaching program did you put that person on? And how long did it take them to get the results? So whatever that coaching program is, it could be a 90-day transformation, a flaps to abs transformation, a lean build transformation. Whatever it is, you actually want to give that program a name. Think about the workouts, the progression overload, the sets, the reps, everything and put that into a program and define it with the results and timeline. Once again, the 90-day transformation, once again, the fat to fit 6-month transformation, whatever it is, right? But make that clear. When you create your coaching program, and what we're doing right now, you all, we're actually making sure that we're setting ourselves up for success so that when a client actually does come to us wanting our help, we have a package and an offer to give to them. I see way too many coaches, they don't even have an offer for their program, but they're having call to actions in their bio like come to work with me, and you don't even have an offer built out yet. You don't even have a program built out. You don't even know how to do weekly check-ins, etc. So you want to make sure that everything is set up for success to happen. With that being said, when you have your signature program, you want to outline that program with weekly themes, milestones, and deliverables. So, for example, in a 90-day transformation, we know month 1, the client starts really strong, and you can have automated messages go out to your clients like week 1, the motivation's high, let's fucking go. Week 2, keep up the great work. We're only 2 weeks into our 90 days. Week 3, this is where most people tend to drop off, but not you, right? Week 4, you're almost there. You almost completed your first month. If you have weekly messages going out like this will make your program feel awesome. Your client will feel like, man, this guy built this awesome program. It's detailed. He knows exactly what my thoughts are, and he's keeping me on track. With that being said, you want to make sure that you use transparent pricing and a structured roadmap when you start pitching your program to your clients so that they can get an idea of how long it's going to take for them to get the results and about how much it's going to cost to be a part of your coaching program. Now, the next step to clarifying your niche and your offer is to use the language that your ideal clients use. So I want you to think about your ideal clients once more, and I want you to think about all of their pain points and the verbiage that they use. Once again, when I go to other personal trainers' Instagram profiles and I see their bio, sometimes if it's not only about their accolades, they will also say stuff that's kind of random, that's not pertaining to their ideal client. Something like helping athletes dial back in or tap back in. What does that mean, right? Even if you're helping athletes, they're coming to you now for a specific goal. When they wanted to work with you, they said, hey, coach, my goal is to blank, blank, and blank. Whatever those blanks are, that's the kind of verbiage that you want to be using in your iHelp statement. When coaches come to me, they say, hey, Ruben, I want to scale my business to 10 to 20K per month online, predictably, and without overwhelm. So guess what I did? I put my iHelp statement as helping personal trainers scale to 10 to 20K per month online predictably. I'm using the exact verbiage that my ideal clients are using. And when you do this, it shows that you understand them. It shows you that you understand their challenges, and using client language reduces enrollment friction. Now that you're clear with your niche and your offer, it's time to leverage your network. But before you leverage your network, you got to make sure that you're also providing some value first. When it comes to your network, you also want to start with the people who you already know and the people who already like, know, and trust you. Now, this will usually be your friends, your family, and your colleagues. What you want to do if you don't have any clients is offer complimentary coaching sessions so that you can build some trust, and also you can gain in some testimonials. Now, I said one complimentary session or a complimentary phone call. I didn't say you need to be coaching them for free. Stop coaching your clients for free. Come here. Stop doing that. All right. Even if they're your friends and your family, you still need to charge them a small amount. You need to get them to open up their wallet so they can commit to the program. Whether it's $50 or $100 or something, you need to be charging something so that they can commit, because people who pay attention. And the more you pay, the more attention you pay. When you're communicating with your clients and your friends and your families, you want to make sure that you're setting clear goals and you're addressing their specific challenges. Now, my challenge to you today and sometime this week is to start more conversations with people. The more conversations that you have with people in your DMs or at the gym, or when you're walking in the grocery store and somebody stops you and says, man, you got some big arms, or man, your legs are awesome. The conversations are directly tied to the money that you make. You can't make money without having conversations, and you can't make the most amount of money without communicating with people. Come on, we're personal trainers. This is what we do. Stop trying to make money without having a genuine interaction with people. So my goal to you, my challenge to you, is for you to conduct 30 conversations in the DMs this week. And you want to learn a little bit more about your clients' goals. You want to learn a little bit more about their challenges, what they tried so far. And then you want to ask them if they want your expert advice and opinion. Then you book a call and then you close the deal. That's how that process works. If you do this right, out of 10 people that you finish the conversation with, you'll usually enroll anywhere between 2 and 3 clients. That's a closing rate of 20 to 30%. And even if your closing rate is higher in person, remember that this is online and there's a process with how this works. If you're not familiar with a sales process online, let me tell you something very important. It's very different from your sales process in person. So you want to make sure that you have a dialed in sales process so that you can naturally and organically enroll clients into your business. Now, why does this work? Well, here's the thing. If you just start pitching your coaching programs without asking people about their goals and challenges, well, you're not providing value first. You're leading with, oh, I need to make money. I need to make money. I need to make money. And that's not what we do when we are personal trainers that are really here to serve. You want to provide value first, and that will build trust and reciprocity. And also, in addition to this, when you start more conversations, you're actually networking and you're collaborating with new people. And if you do this right, even if people don't decide to work with you, you can still ask for a referral and you can get into more people's network. Now, this is when it really becomes network marketing. And that leads us to the third strategy, and that's building authority through content and community. You want to make sure that you're publishing valuable content regularly. Key word here is regularly, and also a key word here is valuable. A lot of times when I see personal trainers and they have a consultation call with me, I will look at their posts and they're not showing up. They're not showing up. How is somebody going to pay you money when you're not even showing up for yourself? So you need to make sure that you're posting valuable content and that you're creating content on a regular basis. Show up where your audience is and answer their questions. So if your audience is on TikTok, answer your questions there. If your audience is on Instagram, answer your questions there. Now, listen to me very carefully on this next part. You don't need a website. Your Instagram platform or your TikTok platform is already your website. And that's where you're going to be creating your blog posts, your videos, your podcasts, your coaching topics to your clients directly on your social media accounts, because that's where the audience is already at. Your audience isn't on your website. You're taking people away from where the traffic is at to a place where there is no traffic so that they can get lost and confused versus just staying on the platform and giving them the direct coaching and giving them your blog posts, giving them your videos, sharing your thoughts on your coaching and on your opinions of how people can build muscle, burn fat, dial in their nutrition, build confidence, and reach their fitness goals. When you do that and you stay focused on the platform, that's when your content can really serve your audience. Now, what if Instagram and TikTok, their algorithm starts to change and now your message isn't getting out there anymore? Well, you want to make sure that you're owning your audience with email marketing. And what you really want to do is offer people a free guide or a free resource where then you can collect their name, number, and email, and then you can email market to that person outside of social media. And when you do this, what we call this is our lead magnet for email signups. And that way, every single day or every single week, you can start nurturing your audience. You can send them your Instagram posts. You can send them your coaching videos directly to their email. You can send them case studies and testimonials. And then at the end of the emails, you want to make sure you have call to action so that people can apply to your coaching program. The last step to this is leveraging your testimonials and also your case studies. Now, if you have in-person clients, you want to make sure that you communicate with them and mic them up and get them to share their experience of working with you. You're an awesome coach. You know how to do all the things, but you need to learn how to market yourself better so that you can get more people in the door. You get more people in the door, you start making more money. So you need to start leveraging your client case studies and testimonials. And if you're a new personal trainer, maybe you don't have any case studies or testimonials, but you do have yourself. You have a story, you have a testimonial, and you need to leverage your own story and your own testimonial so that other people can resonate with your message and you can get more people in the door. Once again, we also want to make sure that you talk about specific transformations from your ideal client and talk about their specific results, and then leverage their testimonials to more call to actions so that you can get more business. And when you do this the right way, you are then well poised to take on more clients online. You're clear with your niche and your offer. You are starting with your current network and you're providing value first to the people who you know and the people who already know you. And then you're building authority by being consistent with posting content online and talking directly to your community. This is how you'll get your first 5 clients online confidently and calmly, because you're setting yourself up for success to happen. You're not working in reverse order. You're starting with building your systems first, then understanding the sales process, and then you start marketing your business. And that's how the process works. And for people who need a little bit of a visual, once again, you have your management systems that you build first. And once this is dialed in, then you learn your sales process, and then you have your marketing. And that's when we can crank this faucet all the way up. Then we're making 10 to 20K per month. You all, if you stayed to the end of this video, you are now clear on the strategies. And if you want a copy of this mind map, it will be linked down below for you to grab a copy. And if you want my personal one-on-one coaching, there will also be a link for you to watch our free masterclass, learn how to take your coaching business online. And if you resonate with that and you want to hear more, there will be a spot for you to fill out an application to book a call with myself and our team to see if the Fit Boss Blueprint coaching program is a good fit for you. That's it for this video. I'll see you next week. Peace.